everyone and welcome to my class. Today I am going to discuss the strange case of Great Britain with you. Now we have already discussed about the unification of Italy and Germany, and we have seen that the people in these nations, they stood against their own monarch and formed the new governments, right? But in the case of Great Britain, the case was quite strange because when we talk about the Great Britain, it was having a different ethnic groups living there, and people were not the main force for formation of Great Britain. So before I start with the facts, let's see where exactly the Great Britain is located. Now above Africa we have Mediterranean Sea and then Europe, and we you can find a island, key shape island here. This is Great Britain these days, right? Earlier it was called this one is called England, right? Now when we talk about Great Britain, we'll actually talk about this key shaped island and many more small islands which are near to this major island, right? Now this Britain is not connected with land of Europe. It is separated by English Channel, but still it is a part of Europe. It comes under European continent, right? Now let's start the case of Great Britain. First thing that you need to remember, that it was not a result of the formation of Great Britain was not a result of a sudden upheaval or any revolution, right? It took many years of struggle to form the Great Britain, right? Prior to 18th century, it was composed of different ethnic groups. This region was composed of different, even this island was composed of different ethnic groups. Scottish people were there, Irish people, English people, these were Welsh people, they were living there. And out of these groups, the English people or the English nation became very prominent. They grew in power, wealth and importance, right? 1688 was the year when the Parliament took a lead in England, and they limited the powers of monarch, right? And the English Parliament, they decided to use conflict as their weapon to merge the small islands around England into their territories, right? So here we'll discuss about two important cases, one of Scotland and another of Ireland, how these two islands were merged with, how these two regions were merged with England, right? So if we are talking about the Scotland, this is the northern region of England. This region is Scotland and this island is Ireland, right? So how these two regions were merged with England, let's see the case of Scotland first. People in Scotland were not ready to accept the English domination because they found their culture was totally different from the English people. They have different language. They use Gaelic language or the Scottish language, whereas the English people use English primarily. In Scotland, the people follow Catholic religion. In England, they follow the Protestant religion, right? So there were differences among the two cultures, but and due to this, the Scottish people had this fear that if they'll accept the British domination, then their culture might be suppressed. They will lose their cultural identity. So they didn't accept it, the English domination, and this leads to conflict between the Scotland and Britain. A long driven conflict started between the two powers. Ultimately, the result came in the year 1707 when Act of Union was signed between Scotland and England, where the merging of Scotland was done with England, and England imposed the English culture on Scottish people, right? So this is how the Scotland was merged with England. Now in the case of Ireland, what happened? The Catholics were in majority in Ireland and the Protestants were minority group in Ireland, but these Protestants were supported by the England, because England is a Protestant nation. So England started giving support to the Protestants of Ireland, and with their support they came to power. Their number increased in the Irish Parliament, and as soon as the Protestant formed their government in Ireland, they accepted the English domination, right? though they decided to accept the English domination, this was opposed by Wolfe Tone. He was a revolutionary, Irish revolutionary. He organized a revolt, but this revolt was suppressed, and in 1801 Ireland was merged with England. So this is how the Great Britain formed, right? So to give them a common identity, a new flag was adopted. It is Union Jack, and a new anthem, national anthem, was adopted, God Save Our Noble King. And an English language was imposed on the this region, right? So this is all about the case of Great Britain, this, how Great Britain formed, and how its formation was different from the unification of Italy and Germany. So go through these points, make your notes, and please like, share and review, and subscribe my channel. Thank you.